All right, so Blizzard made a lot of people angry.
How could cuddly Blizzard make people angry?
And then it made everyone on the internet angry, and then people started arguing. So Blizzard, so BlizzCon was this past weekend,
Yes, the weekend of the 3rd and 4th.
and their big announcement to close out their opening ceremony was not a Diablo 4, but a Diablo mobile game called Diablo Infinite.
Okay.
Or Diablo Immortal. And immediately everyone started violently shitting their pants in protest, just losing it. People are unhappy, and there's a lot to unpack with it on both sides, I think. Immediately people divided themselves into camps over, we're going to cry like babies, and the other camp quickly polarized into a very much, we feel the need to, we must defend this game. I found very little even ground here. So
What is this? It's just a mobile version of Diablo?
no, not exactly. Well, we'll get there. So Diablo 3 came out in 2012. Diablo is hugely popular. Diablo 3 has been reiterated a few times. I had a PC version, got released on the 360 and the PS3. Got a PS4 port and a Xbox One port. It has an expansion pack, and then it also received one final expansion pack that added a new playable character class, which was Necromancer, I believe. And then it got released on the Switch just 4 or 5 days ago. As a matter of fact, I think I'm going to go pick that up today. And so it's been, 5 years, 6 years since Diablo 3 came out. It came out, there was problems with it on the PC, but it eventually picked up quite a bit of steam. Quite good. Diablo fans, I think, feel like they are neglected when it comes to properties that Blizzard focuses on. Blizzard does focus a lot on World of Warcraft.
Sure.
They focus a lot on Overwatch. I think Blizzard fans get a little touchy because of the enormous weight that was between Diablo 2 and Diablo 3. I mean, cry about it, I guess, guys. People wait for stuff long all the time.
When did 2 come out?
Check. I think it was 2002.
2000.
2000. So, I mean, that sucks.
Sure.
12 years. But people wait for things. So, I think a lot of the immediate blowback initially was... I think it was a combination of things. I think they were initially upset because it's how they chose to end the opening ceremony of BlizzCon, where you usually get a fairly big announcement. And it's usually an announcement that's kind of aimed at more of a, I hate to use the term, but I guess hardcore gamer.
Sure.
Especially because the people who come out to this sort of thing and buy the tickets are generally, they're the ones who are really deep into it. People don't look at phone games as, hardcore or serious games for various reasons. I think the other reason is also, as I said, it's been a while since Diablo 3 came out, and Blizzard has said that they have been working on other Diablo projects, multiple projects. So I think maybe these people felt that because, multiple projects, and this is the one they decided to show off, they could have been upset by that. Also, this can be a good or bad thing depending on how you look at it. The people who are developing the Diablo Immortal, it's being done by a Chinese developer who has also developed another mobile game similar to this. And what was it called? Let me just check for you. Crusaders of Light. People are worried, that it could just be very similar to that in a reskin. It says in this article that the interfaces look very similar. So that would suck. On the other hand, being developed by another company means that they're not wasting any resources. They're not wasting any developer resources on this game.
No, people don't think that far ahead when they
No, they don't.
You're wasting your time.
When they start getting, very angry. So this is where I'm starting to go. That's about as much defense as I can give the people who are upset about it. Because at the end of the day, you don't have to play it. You can just ignore it. Yeah.
And there might be people that maybe discover this on the mobile device and know nothing about Diablo or get into it, and there is a large mobile market.
Yes.
And it doesn't necessarily have to... It's not taking anything away from your experience if other people are experiencing a mobile version of Diablo, and it is probably the type of game you could put someone on a mobile app and you weren't going to lose a huge amount from
right.
it.
So, good or bad, this game does not need to affect you.
No.
It doesn't need to affect you at all. This game existing does not make any of the Diablo games that you've already enjoyed bad.
No.
And it's not like this is being done instead of a Diablo 4. I read something, that it's an obvious thing to think, but I read a snippet of it. I think it was can't remember the journalist's name, Austin Walker maybe, but he said something similar. He's like, the thing that these people don't realize is that with a franchise like Diablo, and it goes into the cartoons and things like that, things that are this entrenched, that are getting all of these offshoots or things that get remakes, this can be applied to so many things, is they have no desire to stop making things for these series. These are popular. So they're going to keep making things for this series. So just wait. It's coming. It's coming.
They also should know that this helps the brand overall when they're branching out to other avenues.
A broader appeal means more
Diablo
stuff.
is not known outside of gamers as really a thing right now. So maybe it gets to the potential where they branch out and now, okay, maybe you get a Diablo, I'm just spitballing. Maybe in 5 years now you get a Diablo Netflix series, or you get these opportunities. You can't do that when one game comes out every 6-7 years. And obviously this is the type of game where you can come out every other year. There's got to be a huge space in between.
There's so much shit in these games that you have to give players time to find it.
So I'm sorry if you think your experience is watered down, but there's no need for this like a fucking petition. This hurt their stock. Their stock went down 7% of the Activision Blizzard stock due to the backlash online. That's insane. The petition on change.org, I'm sure those work out. To cancel the launch, there was a hashtag, not my Diablo. Hashtags don't mean anything, but it's funny. Over 31,000 supporters. And here's the comments. I'm not against having a mobile game too, but not instead of a PC game.
No,
We've been waiting for far too long for another Diablo 3 expansion, or better yet, Diablo 4. Another called it an absolute slap in the face of all the fans who stuck with Blizzard through the mess that was Diablo 3, hoping that they finally get a good Diablo game.
Diablo 3, and that's the other thing. People keep fucking harping on that. It's like, yeah, Diablo 3 had a shit launch, but it's had 5 great years and a 6-month shit show launch. It's like, and that's not good, but fucking get over yourselves.
An analyst said Diablo was supposed to be Blizzard's first shot on goal into the big global mobile game market. Games like these attract large, harder core mobile audiences in Asia, and the Diablo franchise is popular in the US, China, Europe, and Korea. So it makes sense. And this could even, maybe you would get like a big World of Warcraft mobile app eventually if this did well. I mean, why not? They could tap into that market. So,
and that is the other thing, like that points out, and you brought up, the United States is not the only market.
Sure.
And the entirety of Asia does, like over there, like that,
Go for it.
The Gesundheit.
Oh my god, I never sneezed in the podcast before.
Yeah, the mobile market is so much bigger elsewhere.
Sure.
I mean, it's not like they're, these people flipping out. It's not, the revenue's still going to come in for Diablo, or for Blizzard.
Yeah,
and
they'll
Diablo.
make a 4. They think they had announced for the Blacklist. They had to say, "Hey, we are working on this, guys. Let's relax."
Yeah, it says in the article they have multiple Diablo-related projects in the works. This is just one. So the other end is there were a lot of people who are out there immediately like stumping for it, basically saying you have to support it, or being over supportive of it. It's like no. I don't ever have to be supportive of a mobile game. I'm sure that this mobile game is probably, especially if it's being made by this company that's doing Crusaders of Light, I'm sure it's going to be full of fucking shitty fucking pay-to-win crap. I don't like mobile games. I don't have to like mobile games, and I'm not going to defend myself from people who come at me being like, well, why don't you like mobile games?
But there's people that do enjoy it.
And that's fine.
Yeah.
So I don't have to be pro this game to tell these people to shut the fuck up.
And I'll just say this: I saw it's now gone like viral when the person in the audience said, "Is this a late April's Fool's joke?"
Oh, sit your fucking ass down.
And people are applauding in the audience. You're all fucking babies.
Yeah.
All of you who applauded. You're all babies. You're rude, first of all.
Yeah.
But you're all fucking babies.
Yeah, way to put someone on the spot who, like, probably... I mean, it's not like they made the final fucking call.
No. And they're not the ones who made the call for not announcing anything else. And you're putting it on them, making them feel fucking stupid. For your little fucking... Little 5 minutes of internet fame in your fucking video. It's disgusting. And they're the reason you're there. Because they gave you these franchises for you to go to fucking BlizzCon.
Yeah.
And now you're fucking, fuck you. Hey, yeah, you're not doing exactly what we want when we want. It's like, grow up.
It's so
grow
gross.
Up. Just fucking grow up.
So gross.
You don't deserve as much as you think you do. I mean, that's most people in general.
You deserve less than you think you do.
You deserve. Thank you. You deserve. You got 3 good Diablo games, right? Overall, over the past 20 years, right?
Yeah.
Something like that. Be happy for that. If you don't get a 4th one, I'm waiting on Unreal Tournament still, assholes. I got nothing going on there. So not that I'm mad about that. Got some fucking alpha version of a game that's never going to come out.
Yeah, every time Pat goes up and Pat, you should see Pat to show Pat's distaste. Show his distaste.
Change.org petition.
He goes up to every Epic Mega Games booth and just fucking shits on the counter. Hey, your Fortnite, and just fucking craps all over.
Here's your flat-catted. By the way, I did buy Unreal Tournament 2004 on Good Old Games. It was on sale for $2 only. So I will get back into that eventually.
All right.
We're doing assault mode, me and Ian.
Okay.
All right. Okay.
All right. So yeah.
Not much else to say about this. Relax.
Shut up, kids.
Can we relax?
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up, children. Shut up. Fuck.